Hello everyone. How's things? Hope you guys are doing good. Sorry, I'm a bit late today. Just ran out of bloody time. I had just loads of shit to do. That's all. Nothing spectacular or special. Anyway, right, so happy Easter to everyone. Hope you're all having a good one. I don't really do a lot, to be quite honest, other than just chill out, really. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying your Easter. I hope you hope you enjoyed yesterday. Yeah, hope you enjoyed yesterday. Hope you're enjoying today. Hope you enjoyed tomorrow and the day after for those who are off work. Anyway, right, let's get a bit of music on the go. I want to see what's the energy around you, basically, and then obviously anything that you need to know, you will know. What comes up, comes up. Right, okay. Give me 2 seconds. Right, okay, so let's go collective. I'm doing all the usual, okay? Let's start with collective, then we'll work our way Aries right through to Pisces, yeah? So there we go, right. Right, so what are we on? So collective is 135. Let's go. No, let's go 140, because by the time I write it down and blah, 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 blah. Collective, you're 140. Tell you what's so valuable writing these timestamps down. Every one of us has, at some point forgotten the timestamps. You've got to go all the way back and add it on. Right, anyway. Right, so collective. So what I'm going to do, I'm starting off for everyone with messages, yeah? Gabby Bernstein. Have you guys ever heard of Gabriella Bernstein? She was good, actually. She's all right. She does all things spiritual and stuff. Oh, right. So what's come out for you guys? Right. I dish out compliments sincerely and liberally. Okay. So there's something here around you guys about dishing out, giving compliments, or even okay, so you can give out compliments, but even with giving and receiving compliments, I decode that as so sincerely and liberally. Okay, so if someone's giving you a compliment, take it. I find it hard sometimes, I must admit, to receive compliments, or if someone says, oh, that's nice, I don't know, as humans we always tend to be very, oh yeah, that's only from blah blah blah. It's like, I don't know why we downgrade things in a way, but anyway, something here about dishing out compliments. Right, okay, so we've got that. Then now let's see, now what's the energy? I'm using the light seers this week, which I ain't worked with the light seers. I've had it for a long time. I've got a lot of decks, a hell of a lot. Only sometimes if I see a reader, I think, oh yeah, shit, I got that deck. And then I remember. Anyway. Right, so what's the energy? Manifesting. It looks like you guys are wanting to manifest things. So you guys may be concentrating on just you. Very me, myself, and I, what it is that I'm wanting. For a lot of you, you could be taking the time to actually meditate. To meditate, tune into yourself, tuning into your intuition. I'm seeing something here around your third eye, crown chakra. So for those of you who are ultra spiritual, you may be even tuning into your there's something here, like I say, about your crown chakra. So your your intuition, tuning more into your intuition, your higher self, being a lot more aware about certain things. Also, for some of you, I am seeing there's something here about opening your heart chakra. So if you're feeling emotionally closed off, or you may feel a bit numb with certain things, okay, and even having the inability to be able to forgive and move on, that can point to blockage. Okay, blockage with the heart chakra. So you'd really benefit from you'd benefit from meditating, basically, just to open up your chakra, literally, and unblock it. Yeah. So we've got that then. Okay, so it feels like you guys very well maybe concentrating on just like practical things, things that serve you well. It feels like to do with your life, which is good. Nothing wrong in that. And what's really good, it's like there's an energy feeling like, okay, so if I put in the groundwork, if I put in the work from now, then what I'm going to end up manifesting and getting is, well, getting my rewards. I put the work in. What you put in is what you get out. Put nothing in, then don't expect anything, basically. So it feels as if like you guys are in that mode of actually now I'm wanting to actually really focus, concentrate and work on things, because it feels like it's a bit of an energy of, if I don't focus on what it is I'm wanting and really put the work in, then I can't, how the hell can I expect to achieve certain things. Some of you are going to be thinking of getting a dog. I'm seeing. So for those of you who are thinking about it, it feels like you've thought about it for quite some time. I'm seeing some of you thinking of a puppy. Others are thinking of an older dog. Pros and cons with both. I've had both over the years, quite a few. I've got 3. It's pros and cons with both, but just consider all of those pros and cons. Yes, okay, from when they're young, you can train them how you want to train them and all of that, but then you've got to go through the piss, the shit, the chewing, you've got to do all of that. But then equally, even if you have an older dog, you've got to break certain habits. If there's certain things they're doing that you don't want, you've got to break those habits and mold them your way. So, you can't escape working. You're going to be working either way. So, but I get that for a lot of you. I'm seeing a lot of you going to parties and events within the next couple of months, and some of you going to a wedding, which is quite nice. Right. Anything else for the collective? I'll tell you what, you guys are really focusing on what you can achieve. Proper focusing on what it is that you can actually achieve. And like, it's like you're thinking, this is what I'm wanting. I'm focusing on what's going to make you happy. This is good, though. This is good, but very grounded energy. Very grounded energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy we have here. But it just feels like you're looking at all of your achievements. And also what's really nice is that it feels as if you guys are visualizing, like even before you're actually there, it's like you're visualizing what it's going to look like, how it's going to feel before you are actually there with whatever this is. So this is good. This is really positive things that it looks like you guys are focusing on. And I do see you actually getting there, getting to where it is that you're wanting to be. This is good. Oh, right now. Then we've got one more message. I forgot about my my decks called Spiritual. What's it? Spiritual as fuck. Yeah, literally spiritual as fuck. I love this. I've got 2 different decks. I've got another one somewhere. Like I say, I've got so many bloody decks I forget. Right, so anyway, let's see. So what's the message? What is... Oh, almost dropped bloody card. What is the message? Right, so... Oh, I don't know which one to take. Right, we're going to go with this one, guys. Right, so the secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. So don't take your shit out on others. If you've got a problem with someone, speak to them and tell them whether it pleases or offends. Right, okay, anyway, so what the hell is that? Okay, right, sorry, I've just read something. Right. Learning to STFU. What the fuck's STFU mean? Shut the fuck up. Okay, right. Learning to shut the fuck up is a life-changing skill. There's a time and a place to express your feelings, but that's usually after you've taken some deep breaths, maybe like a million of them. Once you've figured out what the difference is between your shit, their shit, and and just shit that happened, not every emotion deserves an action. Sometimes you just got to feel shit. Take note and let it move through you. If you're speaking when agitated or afraid, you're usually taking your shit out on others. Harming someone else will never make you feel better. It just fucking won't. Yeah, that's true. Literally, right? That's not me. Which I know you probably all find it's hard to believe that is not me for once. That is what it literally says. But yeah, oh, it's bloody blurry. You can't see. You can't see shit. That's the message anyway. I told you it's spiritual as fuck. Right. Anyway, let's go on to Aries. Right. So Aries. God, I feel like I've got bloody this, that, and the other everywhere. Right, so Aries, what we got for you, babe? What have we got for you, babe? Aries, Aries. My presence is my power. Let's go with that. And let's sort the timeline out before that. Bloody hell. Let's go 1:30. 10:30, I mean. I never asked you for jack shit, Alexa. She's just gone in and went, I don't have an answer for that. Right. Anyway, sorry. Right, so my presence is my power. So there's something about like having your voice heard and making your making your presence known. So I don't know whether that it feels as if like there may be somebody who's trying to either make you feel small or somebody's trying to sort of take away from you in some way, shape or form. It feels as if like, yeah, it's like somebody isn't wanting you to fully express yourself, or they're trying to shut you down, keep you in a box, close you down is what I keep on getting. So there's something here. Here's a reminder for you guys that your presence is your power, okay? Right, anyway, let's see what's the tarot got to say. Right, what have we got for Aries? Look at that, the star. So achieving exactly what it is that you're wanting, having all of your wishes fulfilled. A lot of you are becoming a hell of a lot more spiritual than what you once were. That's for sure. It's quite funny because it feels as if a lot of you have always thought, you've always sort of like, I don't know, maybe had a calling or an inner knowing and thought, yada, 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 whatever. And it's like, as some of you, as time's gone on, it's like now you guys are really starting to believe a lot more than you once did. So there's quite a few of you who are like evolving spiritually, which is really, really good. And it feels like you feel happy at your happiest when you're calm and on your own. So some of you, a lot of you may be going through that whole thing of, Joe, I love being on my own. Whereas before, you may have been one of those who like, oh God, no, I want to be around people. I don't want to be on my own. It's like you feel really happy just being in your own environment. You don't seem to be bothered, or you don't particularly seem to care who is around. You're happy on your own, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. Right. Anyway, what else have we got? Right, okay, so for some of you, those of you who are wanting to achieve stuff with work, it feels like you guys are waiting for something to come in. It's like you feel like it's like you've with whatever it is, you're prepared for this, yeah, coming in for you. You're waiting for it to come in. You're waiting for this, whatever this is, to materialize. But it feels like it's something that you have long waited for, and you're prepared. You're ready, and you're prepared for it. Feels as if with whatever it is coming in for you, you've wanted to make sure that things were balanced before moving forward. So it feels like you're harnessing, you're getting something, but it feels like you've waited a while and made preparations to make sure that with whatever this is coming in, that things go in your favor, or that things are successful. Some of you also, I'm seeing, very, very spiritual. It feels like you've had that inner calling. You know that your angels and your guides are supporting you, which has been brilliant. I do see it feels as if you've taken the time to slow things down with whatever the hell this is. And it feels as if like you've been conjuring up all of your ideas, doing your research. It feels as if like there's a project, either this could be work, a project. Some of you, I'm seeing that you're going to be traveling, like doing that whole traveling to different countries or going away for 2 years. I'm seeing 2. Some of you are going to be going away for a couple of years, traveling and whatnot. But it feels like you've like done either a map or some sort of plan of whatever it is that you are wanting. This is good. This is good stuff. And it feels like there's something to be said here for slowing things right down. So because of slowing things down, it's enabled you to think a whole lot more clearer. Oh, bless you. I'll see some of you traveling, okay? And then obviously there's going to be that whole emotional thing of saying bye to people. Some of you are leaving your pets behind or leaving pets. It feels like you're leaving your pet, but you're giving your pet to your family, your brother, your sister, your mum, your dad, whatever. But it feels like you're embarking on a new journey, which you're feeling happy about, of course. But you're going to be missing your family, your pets, your friends, all that sort of thing. But it feels like on the back of this is really going to open up doors for you, and things are going to move forwards and change for the better for you. So this is looking really good. You've got some really good things coming in, but it feels like it's very much like a whole energy of like embarking on something totally new, or there's definitely something that you've been planning for moving forwards, and it feels like with whatever this is, it's going to be really successful. So this is looking good. I'm liking this for you. So yeah, this is all good things. Right now, I want to finish with let's finish with a spiritual message. Too bloody many. Too many. Start that over again. Go with that one. Bloody dropping everything. Right, okay, so we have, you can learn a lot of good lessons from a... Right, let me, like, I just warn you, this is spiritual as fuck, this deck, yeah? So you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people, okay? Right, so we have, right, take a moment, yeah, and think about a major lesson in your life. Did your heart get broken? Yeah, question mark. Did a friend betray you? Question mark. Did that heartbreak teach you not to settle? Question mark. Are you resilient and self-reliant now because you had to be? Question mark. Think of the effed up person who taught you that lesson. Yeah. Send them a little cosmic thank you. Gratitude for the lesson you learned does not excuse what they did. It does help you to avoid going back in for the same lesson with a new effed up person, though. Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. But I'm sure there's something else we'd all send before bloody saying the thank you. Each to their own. So right, so that's what I've got for you, Aries. Right, okay, right. I've got to be on my bestest because it's Easter and all that as well. Right, let's go on to Taurus. Right, Taurus, what are we on? 1840. 1840 for Taurus. Right. Right, okay, so let's start with, God, I'm all a bit, do you know what I mean? You're a bit sleepy still. I'm a bit like, Right, anyway. Right, so what's the message then, please, Spirit, for Taurus? Taurus. What's the message for Taurus? Taking a while to come out. Taurus. What's the message? Right, okay, guys. So we've got there is always a solution of the highest goods, okay? There is always a solution of the highest good. So with whatever's going on, with whatever's an issue, with whatever is a problem, yeah, there is always a solution, yeah, of the highest good for you. So take that as you will. Right, okay, so it feels like, Taurus, that you're wanting to gain more balance. You're wanting something to be balanced with regards to your life. And it's like you feel that with having things a lot more calmer, a lot more balanced, you are able to concentrate fully on what it is that you are wanting to get, whatever it is you are wanting to achieve. It feels like it feels as if there's been an energy shift, an energy change, and you're starting to see things in a much more brighter, a much more positive way. There's something to be said for the month of July. So there's something significant coming in for you for the month of July. And it feels like with whatever it is you are working on, it feels like you're going to end up achieving whatever all of this is. It's really weird because I keep well, you're only the second sign in anyway, but I'm noticing a theme already where it looks like everybody or themes, people, bloody or zodiacs, whatever, everyone's like working on what they're wanting to achieve and their goals. It feels like. So anyway, Taurus, so it feels like you're working on what you're wanting. It feels like you've already made a start with whatever this is, but it's like you're not completely where you want to be, but it feels like you are you're making good progress, and you are literally on your way there, which is really, really good. It looks as if you're feeling really positive about things moving forward. You're going from steps like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and step 6. But like I say, you're not exactly where you are wanting to be at this very moment. But you're looking and feeling bright and happy about things, because it feels like you haven't had it the easiest, is what Spirit's telling me. You have had a fair few challenges that you've had to get through. But what's really good, Taurus, is that you've come out on the other side of this. Yeah, I see you guys, for some reason I keep seeing something about studying, so you guys may start a course or something. You may be embarking on some form of course, it could be a qualification with something, studying. There's some sort of study that you guys are going to end up doing further down the line. Yeah, I feel like you guys are using your intuition moving forward. Before you're making any choices and decisions, it's like, actually, I want to use my intuition. And also what I'm seeing, whereas before you may have just thought, right, I'm going to do this, do that, and then you'll just get on with it. It feels like you're wanting to research things, find out before you make your next move and do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. This is good stuff, and it looks really bright, really positive. I feel like some of you have left people behind. What Spirit's saying is, it's like you've walked away from people, places, and things. So it feels like you may be in that energy of like being in, is it solitude, where you're on your own, and it's like it's just me, myself, and I don't really want to talk to anybody. I just need time to think and do what I want to do for me. It feels like. I feel like also some of you, bless your heart, you may have had some news, right, about somebody, and it feels like you've been let down by the truth. So somebody, it may have come to light about somebody, or what you thought was the truth isn't the truth. There's something here where you feel you've been let down by the truth. So you've just chosen, actually, guess what? I can't trust certain people. I'd rather be on my own and just do me. So yeah, there's certain people you've cut off. Got a lot of animals in this read, I've noticed, around you. So for those of you who are really into your animals, you may be going through that phase where you feel like, you know what? And it's a typical thing you always hear people say, I trust my animals over my bloody over people. There's that energy. With what I'm seeing around you. But do you know what? Look, things are going to work out for you. It's just that you're going through the motions at this time. But also by separating yourself from people, places and things, it just gives you that time to just slow things down and think clearly. Right, so that's what I've got with that. Right, I want to do a spiritual message for you. Taurus. Right, let's see. Right, what have we got? Now, this is from my deck, Spiritual as Fuck, okay? Literally, it's called that. I've had this for, like, forever, this deck. There's another one that this, this publisher done. Is that the word? Because all if you're writing a book and things. But anyway, yeah, they've got other decks. I bought the other one. I don't know where it is. I've got, like, loads, but that's pretty cool, eh? Put that there. Quite funny, some of the things, but true. Right, anyway. Right, so come on then, Spirit. What have we got for Taurus? Thank you. Right, so. Right, first and foremost, guys, holy shit. You are enough. You are enough. You are more than enough, okay? You are bloody it, okay? Then we have, okay, get off your ex's... Oh God, right, hold on, I've got to read this. Right, listen to this. Get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. Right, okay, so, right, you're not... Sorry. You're not going to find anything, right, worthwhile. Actually, right, I'm gonna do this one as well, because not everyone's got fucking time or nothing better to do than be fucking about on their ex's page or wondering what they're doing. Anyway, right, so we'll read this one after. So you're not going to find anything worthwhile while snooping around your ex's Insta or Facebook or Snap, whatever the F. Okay, I would just read it, but I'll get in trouble, innit? Whatever the F. They're your ex for a reason. Ask yourself, yeah, ask yourself what you're looking for from them, and see if you can give it to yourself, yeah. And then in brackets we've got you almost always can. Then say a little prayer. Then say a little prayer for the lumpy bumpy, right, broken hearts in the world, especially your own. Bloody hell. Double brownie points if you can manage one for your ex's heart too. Okay, time for bed now. Sorry, there you go. Right, so take that as you will. Right, then, right, the next one we've got, guys, right, holy shit, you are enough. Okay, right. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? If you tried it just for today, question mark, you can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow. But you may find you like the way it feels to like yourself. Like, really like yourself. Kinda nice, right? So yeah, you are enough. You're more than enough. So don't put yourself down. Don't downgrade. Why can I talk? Don't downgrade yourself. I was going to say don't downgrade you. Anyway, don't downgrade yourself. Don't put yourself down. You are more than enough. Always have been, always will be, okay? It's just that you need to believe that about yourself, okay? Right, that was a mad one, but that was meant for someone. So anyone who's got nothing better to do than keep snooping on your poxy exes and bloody social media, or whatever way it is you're trying to find out, seriously, you clearly ain't busy enough. Right, anyway, because I'm sure you've got better things to do. There should be a lot more other things you should be doing. Have a think about that. Okay, so Gemini. 2930, let's go for Gemini. Okay, I'm going to clear the energy. Right, okay, so Spirit, please. So what message have we got for Gemini? Our gems. What have we got for our gems, please? What message do we have for Gemini? Right, so Geminis, we've got I pray before I pay. I pray before I pay. Now, because I remember years ago I did quite a few, like Gabby Bernstein is the publisher of this deck, and she's got a really good website, actually, bless her heart. But I remember that whole thing. I read quite a few bits of hers, and she's been for a bloody journey and a half. Like, if you sort of read what she'd been through, bloody hell, with where she is now, absolutely amazing, bless her. I think she's located in the States somewhere. But anyway, I pray before I pay. So, yes, so basically, from what I remember, praying before you pay. So it's like, okay, so I'm going to pay for whatever, but be grateful that you have that money to be able to even pay. Like, yeah, okay, bills. A lot of the time people do look at bills as like the enemy, but really be grateful and show your gratitude that you have that money to pay for that bill. You have that money to pay for your water supply. You have that money to pay for your gas, your electric. You have that money to pay your mortgage. You have that money to pay your rent. Be grateful. So that whole I pray before I pay, it's like saying a prayer, like thank you, whoever it is you refer to, God, Lord, Spirit, whoever, okay, the universe, thank you. I'm so grateful for having the money to be able to even do this. People take it for granted. Right, anyway, because it can be a very different story. Right, anyway, let's see. So for Gemini, right, what's that then? Oh, lovely. Look at that. So Gemini, if you're not there yet, you will be. You've got a lot of happiness on the way in. It feels like you've really had to work hard to get to this place where you are at or will be. This is brilliant, but it feels like now, I don't know, everyone's happiness it looks different for everyone. Some of you, I'm seeing happiness just in general with your life. You're feeling like you're at a better place. There's more money, there's more stability. Some of you have got promotion with work. Others, it's a love relationship that's being rekindled or coming together. Some of you, you're meeting someone. For others, it could be same-sex relationship. Not that it makes a bloody difference. Love's love. Others, it's you've met somebody new who's come into your life, and you bumped into an old flame by accident, by chance. But it feels like there's a lot of happiness. But bless your hearts, it feels like you've really gone through it, and you fucking deserve it, especially with what you've had to go through and endure. And throughout that whole bloody time, you kept the faith, it feels like. And it feels like you really tuned in a bloody hell of a lot into your intuition, more so than anything, and that's what kept you going. Your intuition, your faith, your believing probably gave you a bit of an awakening as well, and made you a whole lot more like spiritual. But it feels like you've got a lot of happiness on the way in, which is brilliant. That's really good. I'm pleased for you. Right, what else for Gemini? What else? Some of you are going to be traveling and going on holiday. Brilliant. Look at this. You're feeling pleased, you're feeling happy, you're feeling as if you've achieved what it is that you are wanting. You've started from the ground and worked your way up, is what I am hearing. Now, this could be to do with work. It could be work or projects or anything. Some of you are on stage. So it depends on what you do for a living, but it feels like some of you are you could be actors, actresses. Some of you are performers, or you're in the public this is really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Some of you, I see that you've tuned a lot more into your spiritualism, and you've sort of gone the way that you've wanted to. What Spirit's telling me is that you may have had family family or friends who had a strong opinion on who and what you should be doing, and all of this. And it feels like you may have thought, well, no, fuck you, I'll do what I want. How about that? Yeah, do what you want, when you want, how you want. You're your own person. So it's like, despite what other people have said, you've gone with what you've wanted. Because the thing is, if you listen to people, you've got different categories, to be quite honest. And some people are going to advise you good, others, and just because they've advised, that's why it's called advice. You do not have to do what they say, but some will advise, or others, oh no, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, and then what they do is project their fears onto you. Before you know it, you're like, oh no, I'm not, oh god, no, maybe I shouldn't do that. Really, no, do what you want to do. This is what I always say. Okay, so if there was no fear of but what if and all of that, because if you thought about everything that could go wrong, you'd never do anything. You just got to bloody you got to risk. I've always said you got to risk big to achieve big. Not saying to be reckless, but go hard or go home. Basically, that's the long and short of it. At the end of the day, so there's something where it feels like I'm hearing spirit say that you guys may have gone against the grain and thought, no, I'm gonna bloody well do what I want. Do what I want. And as long as I'm happy, then that's all that matters. Who gives a fuck what people say? They're not paying your bloody bills. They're not keeping you warm at night. And those who matter will appreciate and be happy for you and will support you at the end of the day. So that's the message that I'm getting for you guys. And this is good because it feels like for you guys, you're taking your power. Also now, some of you may feel as if like you've lost friends, but guess what? Sometimes it is lonely at the top. Okay, not everyone can be on the journey or be on the go the full way with you. It's like sometimes it's that whole thing. Sometimes people who you have as friends for a long time, you assume they're going to be around. Not everybody, I'm afraid, is around. And you know, people, places, things, sometimes they're only meant to be. There's a reason and a season basically for everything. They're only there for a period of time. So that's what we've got with that. And funny that, because now we've got Six of Swords, where it's like cutting strings and moving forwards. And that feels like leaving people, places and things behind. But remember, let's not forget now, we're changing. You're changing, you're transitioning. Yeah. And you're moving forwards for the better, because it feels as if like there's this whole energy of thinking, oh my God, but what if I've got regrets? What if I regret things and I'm moving into the unknown, or you know, and it's not I'm not in my comfort zone. But I'll tell you what, please tell me what motherfucker grows in their comfort zone? No one. Okay, nobody grows in their comfort zone. But what I am seeing is that you're moving forward, you're taking action with your life, and you're going for what it is that you are wanting. Nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong in that. Okay, so this is good. I'm liking this for you. This looks good. Right. So that's what I've got. Now let's get you a spiritual AF message. I've got to start saying F rather than the actual word. Right, anyway. So Gemini. Yeah, we're on Gemini. Right, what have we got for Gemini? God, you two are sleepy. They were up, my dogs. That is this morning. A few people have like messaged, oh, I want to see your dogs. They have been up. They don't look it, but they have been up. And then my other dog got another one. It's in the kitchen. As you dog owners know, rustle of a bit of paper. Bloody hell, they're in. Watch everyone get lively. You can stir. They might think you're dead. Right, anyway. What have we got? Right. Guys, don't be an ungrateful shit is what we have. Okay, so seriously, if you're reading these cards, you're privileged AF. Yeah, you can read. Reading is super effing fantastic. Yeah, think about how many generations of people didn't get to read. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're not completely effed. We know how to read. Yeah, and your point is what though? Oh, so don't be ungrateful, because the little things that whereas we will just read things and yeah, blah 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 blah. Basically, they're saying pay attention to what it is you have. There's certain things that you may take for granted and not really realize. Go way back. And realise that way before our time, there were people who didn't even have that privilege, which is true. I know people who even in here and now can't read. So, yeah, actually, we have to be grateful for the small things that we take for granted. So that's what I've got. For a moment, I was like, and your point's what? But now I get your point. Right, so that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Right, now let's go on to Cancer. 3939, Cancer. Google that angel number, see what that means. 3939 on the clock. Right, so anyway, Cancer, what message, what do we have? What message do we have for you? What message have I got for Cancer? What message? Right, we have, guys. I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in full and completely. Yeah, so don't mess about and dance about it. Step into and just be who and what you are and own that shit. Okay, what else have we got then, please? Right, okay, so some of you may feel, it feels like some of you at work, you're really trying to like put your best foot forward, you're trying to climb the ladder with regards to your work. At times you may feel as if like you're fighting in a way a losing battle, but Spirit's saying to keep pushing forward, moving forward and persevere, because you are going to actually get there. You're getting there a lot quicker, a lot sooner than you think, and you are, it may not feel to you that you're actually moving forwards and progressing, but you actually are. It's just that you can't fully see that, is what Spirit is giving. Some of you may feel as if there's some sort of competition, around you, okay? And it's like you feel like, I'm not going to bloody be able to move forwards and achieve whatever because there's too much competition. But what's to say that you can't be top of the competition? It's like, Cancer, you need to, like, I don't know what the word is, but you need to give yourself credit, okay? Give yourself credit. Because what I'm seeing is, look at this, I'm seeing a lot of happiness coming in for you, where you're feeling over the moon. So it feels like there's something where it's like you're doubting yourself, or you're not giving yourself enough credit. So it's like you don't feel like you can fully achieve something, when you can more than bloody achieve something, most definitely. So what Spirit's saying is that you need to persevere and be patient with yourself and be more flexible, be less rigid with whatever this means for you. And Spirit's saying you're going to get what it is you are wanting. Okay, you've worked hard for it, and you're almost there, but just keep going. And everything is a learning curve and a learning process, is what I've got. Look at that. Follow your intuition is what Spirit is saying, okay? Follow your gut feeling, follow your intuition, and just persevere with it, okay? Because you are going to end up achieving. I can't bloody balance this properly. Why can't I do it properly? Bear with us. Right, that's a bit better. Yeah, persevere with whatever it is you are wanting, because you are going to get there, okay? Things are not going to just stay stuck. Things are not going to just like stay the same forever and a day. You're going to get what you are wanting. You may feel though a bit trapped, because I'm sensing there's an energy of feeling trapped, as if like you may feel a bit like stuck, like as if you're in a maze of some sort. But what Spirit's saying is keep pushing forwards with things. There may be a couple of twists and turns, but you are going to actually get to where you're wanting to be. Right, we need a spiritual as fuck message. Right, I'm not bloody taking all of these. There's too many, Spirit. One, please. How much time do you think I have? Right, let's do this again. It's giving way too many. Oh, sometimes I'll say like just one, please. They give me like three. I think they do it deliberately to piss me off. Right. What's this then? So sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Yeah. So sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Right. So only fools, or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever this is Americanish kikassery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. Yeah, that's true. And there's some things in life you can't do everything on your own. And even people who are very much at the top don't think they've got a bloody team. Do you know what I mean? It's like how many balls can they keep spinning all at the same time? So do not be afraid to ask for help. Right, who are we on next? Is it Leo, I think? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. I think we're on Leo next. Yeah, there we go. Leo. Right. Okay. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. He snores really loud. Like proper loud. Like a bloke. Right, anyway, so Leo. What have we got for Leo? 2 minutes. Want some coffee? Right, so what message have we got for Leo, please? This is taking a while to come out. This is taking ages. Well, obviously, this must be like well specific. Spirit, hurry up, my arm's aching. What's that one? Peace is in my pulse. So there's something here about you guys having peace. But I'm not going to just take that because it didn't fall on the table. But there's something about you guys needing to have time for yourself, slowing things down and having peace. Thank you. Bloody hell. My arms hurt. Right. So what's this then? When I respect my money respects me. Something about money. So when you respect I suppose when you respect and appreciate your money, when I respect my money respects me, basically. So I suppose with what you think and feel towards money is what you're going to receive. 47:47 on the clock. Google that, guys. Yeah, I'll just see that for a reason. But yeah, so when I respect my money respects me. 47:47, angel number. Google it. Right, anyway. So what have we got then for Leo? Right, what have we got for Leo? But okay, so if you guys have been going through any struggles, okay, or feeling as if like it's a bit uphill with whatever this is going on for you with your life, it feels as if you are at the end of whatever this is, because it feels as if like you're not quite where you want to be, but you sort of feel like it feels as if like something's been quite a long journey to get to the point and the place where you're wanting to be with whatever this is that you're wanting to achieve. It feels as if you guys very well maybe thinking, bloody hell, I just need a break. I feel so bloody tired. This is feeling like hard work. So there's something that where you may be feeling as if things are not moving forwards, things may be feeling a bit like hard work. But with whatever this is, things are going to move forwards towards you in the right towards and for you in the right way. What I'm also seeing is it feels like at some point you guys are going to be getting some sort of knowledge or wisdom based on something going on for you in your life. What Spirit is showing is this, it feels as if there's something that you're needing to be brave about, or there's something that you're needing to have bold shoulders, so to speak, for. Don't know, something to do with like it's like there's something you're gaining more information on, or you're learning something more, or you're coming to a certain realization. But there's something here, something to be said here for like having broad shoulders, in other words, so having bollocks to do something. It feels like having boobs or bollocks, right, to be able to do something, to be able to move forwards and being straight. There's something here about being straight about something. King of Swords is very like straight to the point. Blue, stop bloody snoring. It's not so loud. Sorry. Right, okay, so what else, please, Spirit, for Leo? Okay, so what I'm seeing is there's an energy of worrying about something. So there's something that you guys may be worrying about, overthinking. But what Spirit is saying, do not get overconsumed or start overthinking things, worrying about things, because you're shooting your... Can you even say that? You're shooting yourself before you've even been shot. Yeah? That's my aunt saying, which is true. It's like you've given up before it's even happened. And what Spirit is saying is don't get overconsumed with what's going to go wrong when it's not here, because you're creating your own problems by worrying about what's not even here. And what Spirit's saying is that you need to see the brighter side of things, and this is very specific, and someone needs to stop defaulting just to the negative. What you think about, you bring about. So if you're thinking negativity, then expect it, because it's what you're creating for yourself. And it's not that it's there, it's what you are putting out there to the universe. So what you keep thinking and concentrating on is what you're bringing in for yourself, is what Spirit is saying. Some of you may sorry, I'm laughing because my bloody dog's that going so just like, yeah, I'm bored, we're bored. Some of you may be sending yourself to sleep with the same scenario, is what Spirit is saying. So make a change about something. There's something that needs to change here. Okay, so because I'm seeing some of you are deeply worried about something, and it feels as if like I'm hearing figment of your imagination. So it's like you may be worrying about things, and then you're creating all of these scenarios in your head, whether it's here or not. Probably not. So you cannot function and live from a place of fear. So we've got that. So that's specific for someone. Right, what else have we got for Leo, please? Right, that's a bit more better. So what we've got is, it feels as if like you're wanting to gain more stability, and more stability is coming in for you. It feels like you're tuning into what makes you feel secure, safe, secure, what makes you feel happy, because all of this looks quite dark, the energy, and now it's like we're moving to where it looks a bit more bloody brighter, a bit more brighter and a bit more lighter. I see some of you may very well be wanting to sort of hold on to more money, more savings, feeling a lot more secure. Oh, this is very nice. And then I'm seeing there's a lot of happiness here. Now this is going to look very different for everybody. This could be happiness in work, happiness with a move. I'm hearing somebody moving home. I'm seeing there's happiness with love for some of you as well. Yeah, there's happiness for you with love, work, a move, and love. That's nice. Okay, anything else? We're finding your happiness, okay, and feeling a lot more brighter. It feels like you're able to walk away from and leave behind whatever these negative thoughts have been, or with whatever it is that's been on your mind, with whatever it is that you seem to be really, really worried about. Okay, you guys need to move forwards, but you need to change your mindset. It feels as if like everything is all in the mind. It's your mind. So I'm seeing we've got a lot of mental energy here. Okay, well, anything else please for Leo? Yeah, regret. What's going on? This is specific for somebody. Somebody's very, oh God, poor me, I just feel so down, I'm worried. And it's like, are you really? Have a think about other people who are in a much worse position than you, and have a think about how bad it really is. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so some of you need to liven yourselves up and straighten your back is what I've got here. Okay, I know it is a thing of like sometimes he who feels it knows it, but is it as bad as it is? It that bad, or is this a figment of imagination where you're making it bad because of your mindset? Okay, because spirit keep on showing me pessimism, as if like being very pessimistic. You need to see the brighter side. If you're wanting things to change for the better, think different, and then you're going to notice the energy is going to shift and change, because it does change. It's so much better here, a lot more lighter and brighter. So there's something here that actually, what the hell, what is it that's making Leo feel this way in the first place? Actually, let's see, what is it that's making Leo feel this way? Right, for some of you it's to do with love. You joking? A fucking person. Love a person, one bloody person, or whatever the situation is. I saw so some of you it's to do with a relationship, and it's like, and don't get me wrong, listen, we can all be upset, and you're down and you're upset, but is it the end of the fucking world? No, not at all. It's not the end of the world. There's more important things going on in the world. So it feels as if you guys need to shift your perspective. Yes, it hurts at the time if there's a split, etc. But is it the be all and end all of your whole universe? Are you not going to be able to function and live bloody life just because? No. So it feels like spirit's giving, like, it feels a bit of like tough love where someone's been in this energy for much too long, and it's a bit like, oh, poor me. And people are going to lose patience, because I've lost my patience. I'm not the most patient person anyway, to be quite honest. I'm quite very black and white in a way. But there's more important things going on in the world, especially when you have high potential to move things forwards in such a positive way for yourself. And what Spirit's saying is that you're holding yourself back. So you need to change your perception, and you need to change your mindset. What's really nice also, yeah, because of on the back of feeling sad, you're feeling depressed, down, blah, blah, blah. What I'm seeing is you've got the best bloody cards in the deck ever. So there's so much positivity here for you, but you'll only get that if you embrace that and you change your mindset. Okay, you have to help yourself, basically, is the message that I've got with that. Okay, anything else, Spirit, please, for Leo? So someone needed to hear that. And if we're not wanting the truth, this isn't the channel for it, because I'm not really one who's going to tiptoe around people. But we don't want to upset anyone. I haven't got time for that. Say it as it is. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, right, so when things start shifting and changing, moving forwards for the better, which is lovely, there's a lot more positive energy. See, new beginnings. And then what I'm seeing is it's like you guys are doing a lot of brainstorming. So you may be having a lot of light bulb moments. There's a lot coming in for you, new ideas, new things gravitating towards you. It feels like you guys best start making some plans, though, because it feels like a bit of a thing of, oh my God, how come suddenly there's just loads of things happening all at once? Oh shit, I better get myself a diary. I don't know how to manage everything. It's sort of, you've got that sort of energy, and it's that sort of energy, which is brilliant. So there is going to be a positive change, but you guys need to work on getting yourself out of the negative mindset. Okay, and like I would say, what you think about, you bring about. Right, okay, so now let's get a spiritual AF message for your, what have we got? What do we have for Leo? That felt quite specific. And if that's not you, then brilliant. And if that is you, you best pin your ears back and listen. Right. Right, so spiritual message. What have we got? Oh, no, that don't feel right, Spirit. Let's go again. What message do we have, please, for Leo? For lovely Leo, please. No, I don't want those ones either. That don't feel right. Thank you. So we have meditation, aka right, meditation, right, aka shutting the F up for a few minutes. Yeah, basically. Right, so we have lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes, see what happens. Yep, that's what the Buddha did. Then do it some more. Right, okay. On to Virgo, I think we're on to next. Let me change this banner. Virgo. Yep, there we are. Right, okay, Virgo. Let's see what we've got. Right, okay, so Virgo. Right, what message have we got for Virgo? Right, so Virgo, we have, I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. Right, so there's something to be said for that. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. So trust your gut feeling. There's something here where you guys need to trust your gut, okay? Despite what it is you're feeling, go with your gut. There for a reason. Right, okay, so for Virgo, what have we got for Virgo, Spirit? What have we got? Oh. Moving away from someone or something. God, why is everything there everywhere? Hold on, I've dropped bloody cards. What's going on? Right, bear with me. Got one more to get. Some of you, okay, so it feels like some of you've moved away from someone or distanced yourself from someone because you feel like they're not for your highest good, or you sort of feel like, I don't want to be around this person or their energy. So it's like, it's a bit of a feeling of you distancing yourself from someone. You all right, Blue? You all right? Are you looking at me like you've never seen me in your life? Right, sorry. Options, decisions, options. Okay. Right, Sharleen, concentrate. Sorry. Why is everything... Right, okay. What I am picking up on, it feels like the energy's a bit jumpy, so you guys could do with meditating to ground. So you need to ground yourself, because I feel a bit, the energy feels here and there. Okay, it doesn't feel settled, so you guys need to ground yourself first and foremost. Okay, right, what else now? So Spirit, please show me. Yeah, it's like everything's... Sort it out, Virgo. Right. Lovely. Okay, so there's some action that you guys are going to be taking, okay, to move things forward with whatever that means for you. But it feels like what's really nice is that with whatever action it is that you're taking, moving things forward, you're really clear, you're strong, and you're clear on what it is that you are wanting, which is good. That's good. So it's like you've got a clear sense of direction. I'll look at that. And on the back of your clear sense of direction, it feels like you are going to be achieving the things that you are wanting. And what's nice, it's like you're not just achieving some whatever, some 5 minute, 2 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute wonder. It feels like with whatever it is that you're achieving, this is something that is long lasting, something that's going to go the whole distance. There's something here to be said for, oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I, about grounding yourself, but also connecting with like Nature. Hug a tree. Look left, look right. Then hug a tree. Yeah, there's something to be said for really needing to ground yourself. Right, okay, what else now? Anything else, please, Spirit? What's good with you guys moving forwards, it feels like with whatever direction it is you're taking, or road map, whatever that you are taking, it's like you're very clear on this choice and you're not caring about what anyone thinks. It's like, you know within yourself what it is you're wanting and you don't care. It feels like you've had different ways that you could have gone about this, but you've chosen to take your time. And it's like, yep, right now I'm clear on what it is I'm wanting to do. Blah, 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 blah. Now I'm going to go for it. Look at that. I tell you what, you guys are very much about sort of like what you're wanting to gain and what you're wanting to achieve, which is brilliant. But it feels like with whatever it is that you are achieving, you're achieving big things and things that you've wanted to achieve for a while. And what's nice is that you've used your I'm seeing crown chakra. You've used your crown chakra, you've used your intuition, you've used your third eye, for those of you who are very elevated, just to, like, I keep getting that whole thing of tuning in to what you are wanting. And also there's that whole sense of sort of knowing, right, this is good for me, this feels good, that feels good. And what is really good as well is being a lot more self-aware. How does this actually make me feel? It's not about what you want and what's good for you, can be two very different things. But it feels like you're paying attention to how certain things make you feel, which is brilliant. Bloody, I've dropped some bloody cards. Why do I keep dropping cards? Bear with me again. Sorry. One more. Oh, bloody hell. One's gone under the bloody desk. One more. Right. Ugh. Sorry. Sorted. That's what happens when you've got decks with like loads and loads and loads of cards. Right. So you're very much in that energy of achieving. Look at that. Cycles are going to start ending and closing out, and that's going to enable change coming in for you guys. It's going to enable growth. It's going to enable new things coming in for you, which looks brilliant. This is really good. Some of you are going to be taking up a new sport, or so I'm going to the gym, taking up a new sport, or there's a new hobby, or there's some interest. Some of you could be very well be even doing dance classes, is what I've got for you. There's a lot more socializing I'm seeing, but it feels, I keep hearing pick and choose. So it feels like you're starting to pick and choose, like who and what you give your time, your efforts and your energy to. I do see for some of you may be praying a lot more than usual. Some of you I do, because I can see, I get that energy of like rituals and candles and all that sort of thing, which is brilliant. It feels as if you guys are starting, some of you who are into a lot of spiritual practices, I'm seeing you doing that. And I'm hearing alchemy. What's alchemy again? I've forgotten. I know, but I can't explain it. But I keep hearing the words alchemy. So it feels like you're just doing a lot to create a sacred space for yourself. This is good because your environment's very important. You want to feel happy with your environment. This looks really good. But anyway, as I say, different difficult cycles are going to end and close out, which is going to enable new growth. And then what do we have? We've got the star here. That's bloody amazing. That bloody amazing. So you're achieving all and what it is that you are wanting. And what's really nice is that you get to that place where you feel, do you know, I'm really happy with where I'm at. I'm feeling happy. I feel really satisfied. And what's nice, there's an energy of feeling at peace with whatever, because some of you, if not all, have been through quite a difficult time, and at times it may have felt like quite a dark time. And what's nice, you know, there's always that saying, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But what's nice that you are really seeing the light, which is brilliant. But as well as seeing the light, it feels as if like spiritually you guys are elevating that bit more. You're becoming a lot more aware, which is amazing. Some of you are going to be tuning in a whole lot more to your crown chakra. And what I am getting is, for those of you who love purple, like embrace that whole purple, because I keep getting a lot of the energy of a lot of purple around you guys. And for those of you who like aubergine, I don't know, I'm not really fussed about aubergine. I've yet to taste something really nice with it, but eat aubergines or anything that's what other food's purple, I can't even think, but purpley foods would serve you very, very what, plums for fruit, isn't it? Plums. What else? I can't think of anything else purpley, but I'm sure that, oh, is there like red cabbage? Isn't that like purpley? So yeah, but there's something to be said here for embracing that whole purple. So that's what I've got with that right now. I want to give you a spiritual AF message. Let's see who wrote. I want to know. I can't remember who did this deck. What's her name? I think it's a woman. Who? What? Not knockstuff.com. Who bloody what's her? Roxanne McDonald. Bless her heart. Roxanne. That's it. Right. I felt it was a woman. I didn't know. I just said I felt it was a woman. Right. Anyway. Roxanne McDonald. I love your little deck. It's funny. Right. So let's see. Anyway, what have we got for Virgo? Right, so these are spiritual as fuck messages, okay? Let's see what we've got. What have we got for Virgo spirit, please? Too many. Way too many. One, please. One. Thank you. The world doesn't owe you anything. Is what we have. Okay? The world doesn't owe you anything. Acting like the world owes you something keeps you in a mentality of scarcity. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts she's given you so far have been gifts. If you treat everything in your life like that, you'll be a lot happier. Unless you're a dick. Then you'll just be grumpy. It's your choice. It's your choice, boo-boo. Is what it says. So that's meant for someone. Right, so that was an interesting one. That's what we've got for you, Virgo. Right, okay, so on to is it Libra? I think is next. Libra, yeah, 11313. Google for angel number 1313. Libra, 11313. Right, let's see what we've got for Libra. Right, what have we got for Libra, please? Right, so we have stillness is the key to success, guys. So there's something to be said for that. Let me clear the energy also. Right, stillness is the key to success. So there's something to be said for like slowing down, okay? Taking a breath, taking a breather, And what I'm getting from Spirit is that by being quiet and still, it enables you to see through the fog, see through the clouds, see through the fog. This enables you to see a lot clearly by slowing things down and being still, okay? Because when you're on the move all the time, you're busy, you're on the move, you've got this, that, and the other going on, you don't pay attention or see anything that's going on around you. So stillness is the key to success, okay? So some of us need to be still. There's a message in that. Right, anyway, Libra. Decisions. So you guys may be going through a phase where there's a few decisions that you guys need to make, but it feels like you're taking your time with whatever this decision is because you're wanting to know that it's for your highest good, or you're wanting to make the best choice and decision for your highest good. It feels as if you do have a bit of an inner calling, but it's like you're thinking, no, I want to give it time. I need to give it a bit more time because I need to be dead sure on this. I want to be dead sure about this because it's something you've been worried about with whatever this is. So you may have been keeping yourself up at night, overthinking this situation because trying to work out what to do, trying to work out if there's a way out of this or what's going to happen. So there's something that's been bothering you a lot, but Spirit is saying the key to this is to be still, and so then the answers are going to start coming to you. You can't see while you're still on the move. Basically, you can't see and look at things and home in on things if you're whizzing past something 100 miles an hour. Okay. With whatever is going on, there's something to do with now. Okay, I'm seeing different storylines. There's something to do with achieving what it is you are wanting, but it may involve others or involve other people. With whatever this is that you are worried about. Also, for those of you, if it's love, you could be dealing with somebody who's got two people. There's two people, places, things, two choices. Some of you are worried about situation because I've got third party here. There's a third party situation where somebody has got somebody else, and it feels like for those of you who know, it's like you're up at night, you're worried about it. So there's something Spirit saying, like they keep referring to it, you need to be still to open your eyes to see something, okay? But it looks like there's some sort of judgment that's being called or placed on this situation. And if that is not your storyline, then there's something that you're worried about as to what's going to happen. Where's this heading? What's going to happen with this situation? Because it feels like you're wanting growth out of a situation. You're wanting things to move forwards. But what I do see is that there's a worry. Now, this could relate to love or just in general. You're worried if that's going to happen with whoever or whatever this situation is. But like we say, we'll bring it back again. Stillness. You need to tune into your gut feeling, because Spirit, with what Spirit's saying is that you already know the answer. So don't fool yourself with whatever that means. Something about holding back. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but somebody's holding back, it feels like. But also, as well as holding back, I keep being shown the infinity symbol. Use your intuition. It's not there for nothing. There's a reason. Okay, right. What else, please, for Libra? So there's a situation that you guys are worried about. So for those of you, it could be love, some it could be just in general, your life in general, it could be work, whatever. Apply it to whatever. You will know within yourself. Right, anything else, Spirit, please? For those of you with work, it feels like there's going to be an upgrade with work. and things are going to improve for the better, which is really, really good. Right now, some of you feel like you need to take a break. Some of you, I don't know what is going on, because there's a lot of energy of like worrying. There's worry. Okay, there's energy of feeling as if like you may need a break of some sort, or you may need to keep yourself to yourself, or you may need to isolate yourself, because I'm seeing for those of you where it's love, I'm seeing it's like you're caged in a box, as so to speak, with regards to love. Okay, or you may be caged in a box within your own thoughts with regards to, there's a third party situation here that you're deeply worried about, and you're wondering, would this have the potential to move forwards and materialize? No, of course it fucking wouldn't. I'm not gonna let's have a look and fucking see. Your silly questions get stupid answers. Of course not. Not if the person changes, and if things change, and if you trust them and you work on it and all of this, maybe. But no, of course fucking not. That's your answer. But with work, it feels like some of you, I feel that work's gonna work out. I'm seeing that things are upgraded and things move forwards in a good way. But then there's also, I'm seeing another storyline where there could be some sort of deception with work. So I don't know if you may feel isolated a bit with work, or feel as if people are ganging up against you. This also could post to gossip, hearsay, she said, he said, she said, I heard. But then also there's some form of judgment being placed. It feels like someone may have done something wrong where there's some sort of judgment. Now you may have a feeling about something to do with gossip at work, or you may definitely know, or it may be that I heard. But there's the energy of feeling as if like people may be holding back from telling you the full truth of something, or it could be that you're holding back and restricting yourself in some way, shape or form. So there's a lot of different things going on here, it seems. Right, now Spirit, advice please. What advice do we have for Libra? What advice do we have? Fucking hell. Right, you guys need to pay attention to something here, because what we got is 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. There's something, what Spirit is saying is, it feels like there's something that you guys are going to be out in the cold with. So it feels a bit like if something isn't addressed, then a tower, because what we've got is a tower. A tower's going to come on top. Yeah. And things are going to come crashing down with whether this is work, whether this is love. If there's no attention being paid to something, or if red flags, or if Spirit's giving you downloads and you're choosing and you're ignoring certain things, it's going to come crashing down, Spirit's saying, and you're going to be out in the cold. So it's a bit of a thing of, as we know, it's either we sort of make certain choices and decisions and move forward, or Spirit will just bring things crashing down. So you know, it is a bit of a thing of like, play it how you want, we play it how we want to play it, and all of that. Sorry, looking at my dog. Blue, your mouth looks well red, like you've got lippy on. You've been kissing some bird or what? The bottom of his lip looks red. I think that's just his colouring, bless his heart. You look like you've been kissing a bird, mate. Do you like when people have been kissing in the toilet? And then when they come outside, the dude's got all red lippy smeared across him. You can tell he was kissing someone. You look like that, Blue, bless your heart. Anyway, they've been up. They wouldn't think so, but they're just well sleepy. And the other one's in the kitchen. I've got another one, believe it or not. Yes, crazy enough to have another one. Anyway, yeah, so Libra, I don't know what the hell's going on. Your life, your choice, you will know, but something is going to come crashing down unless it's dealt with. It feels as if you guys very well may feel this. So especially if you've been feeling this, then this is confirmation for you. But Spirit's saying you're going to be out in the cold unless you pay attention and take something in hand. Okay, up to you how you want to play that. Right, so anyway, let's get you a spiritual message. That was a weird one for you guys, but what comes out comes out. What needs to be addressed needs to be addressed. Right, okay, so Spirit, please can you show me for Libra? Right, what's the message, please, for Libra? That came out fast. Right, okay, so Libra, we've got stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Yeah? Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. That's not good. So maybe someone making you feel like you're not worthy, or making you feel like, oh, it's difficult to love you. You know, don't ever accept any less than what you deserve. Right, anyway, so we've got the message is, okay, even if you've acted like a right, even if you've acted like a big old asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If they find you hard to love, they ain't your people. Extra credit, okay, to someone pointing out that you've acted like an asshole doesn't mean they don't love you. Yeah, that's true, actually. Figure out if you're getting tough love or no love. You'll be way less of an arsehole when you learn this. Okay, right, so that was meant for someone. Bloody hell! Right, okay, so what are we on now? Libra, Scorpio. Scorpio is next. I'm Scorpio moon. Saggy, but Scorpio moon. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Right, so Scorpio. What have we got for Scorp? Dissolve all boundaries with love. Dissolve all boundaries with love. So, yeah, literally that. So anything that poses as an issue or a problem, maybe see the nicer side of it, or be loving about it. Dissolve whatever with love. That reminds me of, if someone's an asshole to you, then, you know, kill them with kindness. Kill them with love. Each to their own. Each to their own. I know I'd do. But anyway. Right, so let's have a look and see. So, Spirit, please can you show me now for Scorpio what have we got? Funny that. Dissolve all boundaries with love, and then it looks like there's some sort of conflict. So I don't know, have you told someone what time of day it is? Or have you had an argument with somebody? Have you told them where to go in the traditional Sag and Scorpio way? I don't know, but it feels like there's some sort of conflict. Yeah. Have you got, and it feels like you guys may have got rid of someone or told them where to go. But that's nothing unusual, is it? If you're a true Scorp. Right, anyway, right, let's see what else have we got. Oh my god. No, but do you know what? Sometimes there's some people just need to be told. Not everyone's gonna feel bad. Some people, they'll have a go at someone, tell them what time of day it is, then they're, oh god, I feel so bad. Do I feel bad? Do I heck? Anyway, right. So what have we got for Scorp, please, Spirit? Not taking that. What else does Scorp need to know? Right, okay, so it feels as if, Scorpio, you very well could be working on stability, working on building something here, because it feels as if like you're wanting to complete steps 1, 2, and 3. So it feels like you're working on something. You could very well be working on something, working towards something. It feels like you're wanting to build on something. This could even be building on your own or with someone. This could even relate to work. It could be work. It could be building something on your own. It could even be a project that you're working on. And with what I'm seeing, it feels as if, yeah, you're wanting to build, but you're wanting to have a lot more stability. Some of you I've got here are managers and directors, and it feels like you're working. You could be working on projects or working at work with staff or with others. It feels like, it feels like you're wanting to be in a place of peace, is what I'm getting. Peace and serenity. What's serenity? I don't know what serenity blood means, but I'm hearing peace and serenity. Okay, what else have we got? So it feels like you're wanting a slower pace of life, a slower pace, a more quieter pace of life. Oh my gosh, look at this. For those of you, if you're wanting love, it feels like I'm seeing a pair here. This reminds me of like the couple who are together forever and a day. We've been together 50 years. It feels like that. So for those of you, if you're wanting love, it feels like there's somebody out here for you, and it feels like this person, when they come in and they enter your life and your world, it feels like things really take shape and move forwards for the better. Really, really good. For others, there's a manager who you may be working alongside with, who you get on very, very well, or a work colleague you get on really, really well. You see eye to eye. So this makes things flow nicely to do with work. But I'm getting strong love vibes, love energy. So this looks really good. It looks like this is somebody who you look at and consider to be a lifelong partner, somebody who wants full commitment and someone who wants to do life with you. This is really, really good. And also somebody who shows up for you, which is really nice. So whereas we started off with how this has started off, this has ended really nicely. So you may have had some sort of, I don't know whether it's a dispute, argument, or conflict. Also, be careful of friends, certain friends who are Billy bullshitters who've got nothing better to talk about than he said, she said, I heard, and it's a lot of gossip. Because what I am hearing is that for some of you, someone may have told you something and that's made you pop off and react, and it's made things that you've gone from 0 to 200, yeah, in the way that we can do, and but that's based on what someone's told you. And whether that person's even got their facts right, I'm not sure. Or it could be someone who may have their wooden spoon out shit stirring, it feels like. So just be careful and mindful of that. Some of you, I'm seeing you're going to be traveling. Now, this could be work, it could be holiday, whatever. Your life, you'll know. I'm not God, I'm not here to guess or work it out for you. Because you do get some clients where they'll have a reading. It's like they're just sat there like a lump of lard, wanting you to know every single bloody fix. Like, I'm not fucking God at the end of the day. Yes, we're readers, a lot of us are, but ain't no one who's God on this earth. So even though people act like it at times, but it feels like there's travel, but there may be a bit of disruption with travel, but it feels like it all is going to be okay, and it will get sorted out with whatever this is. It is going to get sorted out for you. Do you know what it feels like? You may also feel and sense change coming in for you. And you know, for a lot of you may think, oh my God, I'm sensing something's on the way in, but I don't know what. And then sometimes that's even more worrying, because you think, well, what the hell is on the way in? But usually tune into your gut and your feeling, because by how you feel, you'll sort of know that something, you know, you get a vibe as to what is it that's on the way in. Or if you don't know exactly what it is, how are you going to feel when it's here? It's sort of like that sort of energy. So it feels like there's been shifts and changes for the better for you, which looks really, really good. So it looks like things are going to move forwards in the right way for you. Right, now anyway, some of you, if you're thinking of buying a new motor, I see you with a white motor. You may have a black one at the moment and you're wanting to switch to a white motor, which is cool. Right, anything else, Spirit, please? When you guys meet your partner, it's like you really feel that life really elevates and changes for the better, and there's so much stability, more than what you ever imagined, which is brilliant. Really, really nice. And whoever it is somebody, it could be somebody older than you. Older, what does that mean? It could be anything from bloody a few years to a good age gap. Up to you. I don't know. But it feels like there could be an age gap, but you're feeling really happy. And what's really nice, it feels like you've got peace of mind is what I'm hearing. Right, anyway, any advice, Spirit, for Scorp? Any advice? What's we got? Marriage. Bloody hell, I want my invite. Marriage, commitment. Okay, so some of you, whoever this is, like, well, I've always said with love, like, I can see this being very, very long term, but there's going to be marriage and some sort of commitment. That's lovely. This is really good. For those of you, it's, oh my God, look what we got at the bottom. Look at that. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Ha! Yeah. So we got that for you. I'm loving this for you. For those of you where it's work, it feels like things are moving forwards and you are going to get to a point where some of you are going to receive a job offer. Okay, or there's some stability, or things elevate even more for you on the back of whatever this is with what's going on for you with your life. But this looks bloody good. Look at that. How nice is that? That looks really good. Really good. So you've got some good things on the way in. Good things on the way in. Right now, let's get you a spiritual message and see what we got with that. A spiritual AF message. God, what's the time? 10:20. Not doing bad. I think I've got about 3 or 4 more. Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Yes, about 4 more, I think. Right, anyway. Right, so what have we got then? Please, for Scott. Right, so we have, guys, the present moment is right, the present moment is a fucking amazing. Yeah? The present moment is a fucking amazing. What have we got? Open up your eyeballs and look around. Even if you happen to be in the shittiest of shit times, there's probably something beautiful to notice this very second. It could be that it could be that babies have eyelashes, and how could babies get any effing cuter than having little miniature tiny baby eyelashes? Or maybe it's just that you took a breath and you didn't think you'd be able to do that. You did it. Amaze balls. You effing breathed. So take the time. Yeah. So even in whatever moment you're in, the present moment, even if you're in the shittiest of shit moments, situations, take a moment to appreciate the here and now and what you have. Right. Sag. So what have we got then for Sag, please, Spirit? What have we got for Sag? Right, so my positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. Right, I'm Sag Sun. Positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. As you know, Saggies do have that energy of lighting up a room. You walk into a room and we do tend to light it up. Not that we do that deliberately, I don't, but we do have that energy of lighting a whole room up. And I think that a lot of that's to do with the energy that you have and the energy that you possess. Okay, so don't forget who who you are, but your positive energy leaves a powerful impression, yeah, on people and the world. Right, so let's see what we've got. Right, so what have we got for Sag? Spirit, please. Right, okay, so Sag, it looks like there's certain things that you may be cutting out or moving away from. It feels as if you're wanting to move away from what no longer serves you. It feels like you're making decisions to cut certain things out. People, this could very well be people, places and things, because it feels like there's an energy of wanting to only give to what serves you. There's something here that may have kept you guys feeling a bit stuck for a while, or it could be that there's something here where you're seeing a better and a clearer perspective. There could be this could be people, places, situations. It's like you're seeing a better and a much more clearer perspective on things, and you're not bothered about what happens with someone or something, because you're quite happy to leave things as it is. Okay. Because it feels like you know what you know. Yeah. It feels like you're not bothered, or it may be an energy, right? For those of you where you're dealing with love, it feels like there's an energy where you're sort of thinking, I ain't chasing somebody. It feels like there's somebody where you're more walking away from, deviating away from, leaving rather than chasing. But equally, there is somebody who wants to communicate with you with what I've got, but you don't seem to be bothered about who and whatever this is. Now apply this where it could be love, it could be work, it could be friends, it could be family. You're going to know what's going on in your life. Right, there's someone who you're not trusting. Okay, because I've asked, like, what? Right, okay. Can't ignore that either. There's somebody who you're not trusting. It feels like you're not bothered about someone or something because you don't trust what someone's intentions is. Because it feels like whoever this is, things may be a bit frosty with whoever this person is, or you may feel out in the cold, or they very well could feel out in the cold with you. But it feels like you're not bothered because you don't trust what this person's true intentions are, because you don't feel that their intentions are the best. This does feel like love relationship-y. I've got to be honest with that. That definitely feels like love relationship-y, that you don't trust somebody's true intention. So you're happy for, Joe, this reminds me of that reminds me of, it's like, oh, I'm just happy to hang that up there and let that rot, and someone will just collect the corpse later. That sounds really bad. But it's like someone's happy to leave things. They don't give a shit. So I don't know, or maybe that it's got to that point for you, Sag, where you think, I don't fucking care anymore. Now, that feels like somebody. It could be a relationship, or it could even be with family or friends where you think, I don't fucking care anymore because there's someone I don't trust. It feels like. Yeah, because it feels like you're just going to let a cycle close out. Because why? Because there's the energy of not getting what it is. You feel like there's something that's not fulfilling you, or it's not bringing nothing in for you. You're not getting any fulfillment out of someone or something. So it feels like you're like, whatever. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Well, why does this person want to communicate? Who's this? Something about communication, Spirit is telling me to look into. So it's like you're moving away, but then it feels like someone wants to communicate because they're heartbroken. So someone's heartbroken. They're heartbroken, they're hurt, they feel out in the cold with you and they feel sad. And why are they heartbroken? So have you hurt someone's feelings, or have they hurt you? They're hurt because something is over. Somebody feels heartbroken and they feel out in the cold with you because something is over. Or maybe you've just thought, oh, whatever. but somebody feels hurt, but it feels like you expect to hear, you may very well get communication from somebody because they're feeling hurt and heartbroken because of it. Right, okay, well, why? Okay, if they're hurt and heartbroken and things are over, then why are things over? Why are things over in the first place? Why are things over in the first place? Right, things are over because of something to do with somebody not using their intuition in the way that they should, or it could be that they're not using their intuition in the way that they should, and by not doing that, following their intuition or their heart or whatever, this is why things are over. Because it feels as if you're just like, whatever, you're just letting something go. You can't be bothered. That's weird. That feels relationshipy, that does. For some of you, this may not be a relationship. It could apply in work, where somebody feels upset at work because something's changed or ended, but it feels like there may be some incoming communication, but there's a situation or something to do with your work, your job, or whatever this is. Or it could even be family, or friends. You sort of think, I can't be asked. I don't need to be bloody asked with the bullshit. It's like, it feels a bit like energy of you're done with the bullshit. But do not be surprised if something comes back around because somebody feels hurt. What will Sag do? What is Sag likely to do? You may work it out. Bloody hell, look at this. Right? So if this is love, guys, if this is love, I see you and this person. You very well may sort things out and you could end up coming back together. That's really nice. If this is relating to family, friends, or whatever, you could work it out, because it feels like you work on the relationship or the friendship or whatever this situation is. But somebody comes forwards, and then there's that chance that you work things out. If this is love, guys, then yeah, it looks like you guys may end up working things out, and because I see a relationship here. Obviously, choice of free will doesn't mean just because I've predicted this that this has to happen. Everyone's got choice of free will. If you sort of think, no, I'm done, that's it, I don't fucking want them back, then that's up to you. But if you do, then this is what I'm seeing that could materialize and happen. Okay, right, what else? Oh, you see, if this is work now, if this is to do with work and something's changed and ended, it feels like a work colleague, your boss, a work colleague, or this could even be HR. Somebody's going to make contact and want to sort things out, it feels like. So that's what we got. Right, okay, so Spirit, then what's the advice, please, for Sag? What's the advice? Make sure that with your decision making that things are balanced. Okay, so take the time to think things through and make sure that the decision aligns with you, aligns with your purpose, and is for your highest good. So in other words, don't pick shit. Pick what is going to work and what is good for you. Because sometimes, you know, people can be the first to say, oh, this has gone wrong, this is shit. Well, why did you pick shit then? Stunk before, it stinks now, so why are you moaning when you picked it? Sometimes. And other times, obviously, if things look a certain way, then you find out something totally different. But if you pick shit, don't moan you got shit. Right, okay, so let's see what messages have we got. What message have we got for Sag? It's too bloody many. Way too many. No, too many. Thank you. Right, so guys, we have, what's this? Stop stressing over shitty as fuck people. Stop stressing over shitty as fuck people. Right, so we have the vast majority of our time spent in strife and stress is simply because we're stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a shitty person, take a moment and think about an awesome as fuck human. If you're going to spend time crawling up other people's asses, it might as well be someone awesome. There you go. Bloody hell. So there we go. That is the message for Sag. Don't be crawling up no one's, well, don't crawl up no one's bloody ass. Sort that. There we go. That's the message. Right. Okay. So what we on now? Let's go on to Capricorn. I've forgotten all my couple of my timelines. Fucking hell, I forgot Scorpio as well. Right. 149.55. Let's go for Cappy. I've forgotten shitload of timelines. I'm going to have to bloody go through these after I've finished the live. It's cool. It's cool. I've got it all under control. Right, anyway. Right, so Cappy, what have we got for you? What have we got for Cappy? What message have we got for Capricorn? Okay, so we have, I share my light with the world. Okay, so there's something here about you sharing your energy, sharing your views, sharing who you are with the world. Don't be closed off or hide. Share your light with the world. Okay, right, what else have we got? What else does Cappy need to know? Right, okay, so Cappy, there's something something here to do with coming together with someone. Okay, I'm getting something about coming together with someone. You guys may have been involved in a I hate all this love triangle shit. You may have been involved in a love triangle situation or some bullshit. I don't know, but if, you know, I'm a firm believer of don't wait for no one to sit and bloody pick you. Like they're going to a bloody supermarket or something. Or if they're at fucking Batsy Dog's Home or something. Don't wait to be picked by nobody. You should be a choice. It's either your choice or you're not. And if you're not, there's someone who will. There's this saying, what one man won't do, someone else will. And that applies to, you know, man, woman, whatever, male, female, whatever, okay? But for some of you, there's that situation where there's a coming together with somebody, and you're hoping that this time round things are going to work out for the better. So good luck with that. And it looks and seems okay, but, you know, at the same time, you get what you pick for yourself. So there's a deeper meaning behind that. There's something to be said for choose wisely. If you want good, then pick good. Right, anything else for Cappy? So that's specific, that message for someone. Right, anything else? It feels like work and money is going to really improve significantly for you guys, which is brilliant because I see you guys looking really pleased with the way that things are progressing. For some of you, it could be what's it? What do you call it? Sorry, a promotion. That's it. That's the word. That's the one. It feels like there's some sort of promotion that you're getting. For others of you, it feels like you've been bloody putting in the hours and working hard, and this is like towards some sort of bonus or something. It feels like there's a bonus or something that you've been working towards. So it feels like it's yourself and a team of people where you've all had to pull your weight, but it feels like you're going to achieve what it is you're wanting. So it feels like there's an energy of like reward. It feels like reward and recognition for you, which is really, really good. Sorry, I'm just opening the bloody rawhide bone chew thing for my bloody nose for my dog. You're gonna have to wait until I've opened another one. Look, it's all this. So that's what I've got there for you. So this looks really, really good. So it feels like, guys, there's an energy of celebrating, which is looking positive. Things are looking good, looking happy. I'm seeing for a lot of you, there's that whole energy of family. So some of you very well may be getting together, if not already, or you could be even there now, getting with family. And what's nice, it's like the energy of spending quality time with your family. For some of you, I'm seeing you're spending time with the ones you like and you're not bothering with the ones that you don't like. Family, that is, which is good. Good on you. Don't tolerate it just because you're related. Don't have to tolerate them. But it feels like it's like I see a group of you spending time with the family members who do get on. So you've all obviously arranged and got together, which is really, really good. This is really, really nice. Some of you, you've got there's somebody older, a female in your family who you really get on very, very well with. Now, this is whether you're male or female, you get on really, really well with. It feels like when you actually connect with this person, they're going to give you some real good information or some really good advice, which is going to really be valuable to you and provide a hell of a lot of insight for you. It looks like this is really, really good. Right, okay, let's see what else we got. Right, nice. Okay, now some of you, I think I mentioned, did I not mention a bonus and a promotion? It feels like there's some sort of raise that you're going to be receiving from your place of work. Now, this raise, it's one or two ways this is coming. It's either like your work have said, right, okay, well, you've been promoted, blah, 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 you're going to get a raise, or it's that you've got another job and that's how the raise comes in because of switching and changing jobs. You're upgrading, so you're increasing your money. But it feels like this sets you on a really positive path with whatever this is. This is looking really good, and it feels as if you've well earned this, and you are very much deserving of this. It feels like, which is really, really good. Sorry, Roxy. Yeah. So this is really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. The other one will be out in a minute. You know, it's like you give one dog, then the other one wants the bone and all of that. Right. Anyway, so. What else have we got? Sorry, a bit distracted there for a minute. Hey! Sorry. Cass! Sorry. Sorry for the shouting. Cassie, come on. There you go. Go on. Right, anyway, what else? Sorry. Right, okay, so it feels like I say, it feels like you guys get together. There's a lot of getting together. There's a lot of celebrations. It feels like if it's not family, it could be your friends, because, a lot of the time our you've got your friends and they are close to you like family. This is really nice. I'm noticing you're doing a lot of celebrations and a lot of socializing with people. But also equally, this is nice because it feels like this is time that you've needed for yourself. Time out and time that you've needed for yourself. Oh, look at this. Love. It looks like there's a coming together with somebody. Yeah, look. There's a coming together. So if for those of you who are wanting to, I don't know. Right, we've got one or two. I'm seeing different scenarios here. For those who are wanting love, I see that there's somebody who you've got your eye on. They've got their eye on you. The feeling's mutual, and it feels like there's something that shifts and changes. There's going to be a coming together. For others of you, I do see some of you rekindling things with somebody. So it feels like you may have dated a long time ago, but then it's like you may have split, gone separate ways, had time apart, and then it's like you've come back together again. This is really nice. So it feels, and then for others of you, you've had an ongoing situation, blah, 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 blah. But around this time, it feels as if things move that bit further forward, or you may express your feelings for that person expresses their feelings for you. It sort of feels like that. This is really, really nice. Okay, so what else have we got then? Anything else for Cappy? What can you advise? Actually, no, what are you going to advise, Spirit? What's your advice? Okay, what Spirit is saying is to keep it moving, keep pushing forward. Any choices, decisions that you're making, make sure it comes from a place of what serves you for your highest good, because things are moving in such a positive way and moving from strength to strength. This was a really nice energy. You guys are doing very, very well. Keep it high vibe, keep it positive, and keep it moving. Right. So let's have get a message for you guys. Right, okay, so we have fuck what they say. Yeah, too bloody right, I agree. Fuck what they say. So we have, what have we got? What someone or anyone else says about you doesn't matter, really and truly. Okay, sorry, right, let's start again. What someone else says about you doesn't matter. Really and truly, it doesn't. If you heard it secondhand, it's super doesn't matter. And if the person isn't in your higher power, as in your boss or your best friend, it's super duper doesn't matter. Think about how much more time you'd have to dream up cool new shit if you really and truly stopped worrying about what other people say about you. Do you think Martin Luther King cared about what other people said when he wasn't there? Question mark. No, he was out marching and doing good shit. Let them talk. Do your shit. So yeah, don't give two fucks for what anyone else has got to say. They're not keeping you warm at night. They're not paying your bills. Do you? Right. Okay. So that's what we have for Cappy. Right. Let's move on to Aquarius. Right. So Aquarius, what have we got? Right, so what message have we got for Aquarius? Oh, well, that flew up, almost hit me in the face. Right, okay, so I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. Okay, so something here about I let my relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. Right, let's see, what have we got? Right, so what have we got for Aquarius? What have we got? Now, I can't remember if I said Cappy, but I was tuned into Aquarius. I may have said Cappy, I can't remember. But I did just finish doing Cappy anyway. Right, Aquarius. What have we got? What have we got for Aquarius? Tuning into your feelings and your emotions and doing what serves you. Yeah, doing what serves you and what makes you feel happy. Yeah, I noticed already off the bat we've got a lot of emotional energy. Right now, it feels like for some of you, you very well may be connecting with family, friends, doing whatever it is that makes you feel happy, doing things that are high vibrational, which is lovely, and just things that really uplift you, it feels like. This is good energy here that we've got here, Aquarius. Okay, well, anything else? Right, it feels like, Aquarius, that you very well may have been through a time where things felt a bit stagnant. You may have felt a bit like things may have not felt very balanced at some point in time. You may have felt a bit defeated with life. I'm getting with life in general. Yeah, and what I'm seeing is that it feels like there may have been some worries on your head. Worries about sort of what to do about certain people, places, situations. Worries about how do I move forwards with my life, not knowing sort of what's coming in next for me, or what do I do. It feels like, but it feels like you may have been receiving support of others, and that's helped you to navigate through difficult or tricky situations. Also, there's an energy of tuning into what it is that you are truly wanting just for you, for yourself. That has helped, it looks like. Right, now Spirit's saying that there's something here where you need to take some form of action, because by moving forwards and doing something, taking some form of action, and that's going to create the balance that you are needing with whatever's going on for you with your life. You do have the answers to this, Spirit's saying. It's just that you need to be open to what the answers are, whether it's what you're wanting to hear or not at the end of the day. So there's something here where it feels as if you're needing to listen to what Spirit and the universe are trying to show you. So pay attention, basically. Spirit saying you're creating your own mind blockages. Okay, so there may be something where you're not being open and you're creating your own mind blockages. There's certain things that need to go. So we need to be saying ta-ta to certain things. Certain things need to go. For you to be getting to where it is you're wanting to be, you cannot bring all of the baggage and everything with you. Okay, so it feels like there's an energy that you need to shift and change things to be able to get what you are wanting and to be able to get to where it is that you're wanting to be. That was quite short and sweet, that read for you guys. But you have the potential to achieve all and every single thing that you are wanting, but it's up to you whether you're going to make that happen or not, and the choice is yours. Like anything for all of us in life, the choice is yours. Right, so what message have we got then, Spirit, please? Right, okay, so we've got what's the best that could happen. Yeah, that reminds me of, like, do you like when people go, what's the worst that could happen? What is the actual best, yeah, that could actually happen? Right, let's see what this says. You're probably super good at thinking up the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. And I dropped the bloody card, didn't I? Daydream. Hold that thought. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. So yeah, basically that's your message to think about. Because, you know, as humans, we do tend to sit and worry, oh my God, what could happen, this, that. And it's like, why are you worried about what's not even fucking happened? It's not even happened. Why are you worried for? So like that message said, which is true, press play, watch a film on all of your bloody fears, everything that hasn't happened. Watch a film on it. Because why are you replaying in your head what hasn't even happened? You're mugging yourself off. Right, anyway, on to my last one. I think, yeah, Pisces. Bless your Pisces. Patient Pisces, I'm going to call them, because they're last. Bless them. And they always patiently wait. Because as readers, we work our way all the way through, all 12 signs. Right, so Pisces. Let's see, what have we got for Pisces? Actually, I want to clear the energy. Lovely. Right, okay. Let's go in with Pisces. Right, so Pisces, what have we got for Pisces? These bloody cards, they'll only have to shuffle them in a certain position, otherwise they're really hard to shuffle. Right, anyway, Pisces. What message have we got for Pisces? Please, Spirit. I feel bloody sleepy, like I could go to bed. Like, oh my God, I feel tired a bit. I need a coffee, actually, another coffee. Message for Pisces. Right, so here we have it. Right, when I feel blocked emotionally, distressed or overwhelmed, I turn to my breath. So you guys may be experiencing that, because I felt like I was thinking it's taking a while to come out, the energy. So when you're feeling blocked, okay, feeling blocked, emotionally distressed or overwhelmed, or feeling like it's too bloody much, turn to your breath. Deep breath in, hold for 4 seconds, release for 4 seconds. Okay, turn to your breath, because that will help just to relax and calm you. Deep breath in for 4, hold for 4, then release for 4. Right. Let's see what we got, please, for Pisces. What we got? You guys need to stop worrying about a situation and make a decision on what it is you're wanting to do, because really deep down you sort of have a rough idea as to what it is you're wanting to do, but it's like you want to triple check to make sure. So there's something that you guys need to stop worrying about, because all is going to work out fine, and all is going to be okay. Walking away from something, walking away from someone or something. So there's an energy of you guys feeling out in the cold, okay, or feeling in an energy of loss. It could be an energy feeling lack in some way, shape or form with regards to a person, place or thing. There's something here where you're feeling sort of like, oh, I'm not getting fully what I want, or you may possibly be feeling a bit defeated by someone or something. And then what I am seeing, there's an energy to do with, it could be even new love. This could be something, emotions of the heart. It could be love, new love with somebody, or it could be that you're wanting a rekindling, of love with somebody from the past, or somebody who you know, or whatever. Your life, your situation, you're going to know. But it feels like it's like there's a need and wanting something to change, but feeling as if you're not getting what it is you are wanting, or not getting what you are fully deserving. An ending. So it's either there's been an ending, there is an ending, there's been an ending, or you're not over an ending, or some sort of change with whoever this is. Yeah, because it feels as if like there may be some sort of, I don't know, there could be a separation between yourself and somebody, or if not, it's that there's a recent ending with someone. But Spirit's saying that you need to remain composed. So with whatever that means, there's something here about remaining composed. Some of you are feeling trapped in a situation, or you may be feeling trapped in some sort of predicament, it feels like. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, because we've got Sagittarius and Scorpio here. You guys need to tune into your intuition, because you guys are looking and feeling blocked, like you don't know what to do. Look, you don't know what to do with regards to someone or something, and whoever this is, there may have been a third party situation. Why doesn't Pisces know what to do? Why the fuck do you not know what to do? Something to do because of not feeling stable. Okay, right, listen. Some of you are not feeling stable. Others of you are feeling as if like you can't do it on your own. Or you sort of feel like, yeah, but, you know, if I ain't got this person, right? Sorry, I was looking at a dog. If I haven't got this person in my life, then I don't feel like I can do it. Can't do what at the end of the bloody day? What were they bringing to your life other than trouble and BS? But it's like it feels as if like some of you, this is very specific, some of you may be feeling, oh, I don't feel like I can cope on my own, which is causing a lot of confusion. So, okay, so you're in that energy of feeling that you need that person. To add to more, so you can worry even more than you already are? What exactly is it that they're actually bringing to the table for you? That's the question you've got to ask yourself. Because it feels as if some of you may not be happy on your own. You may feel like, I don't feel happy just being on my own. I want this person. So really, it's a thing of wanting somebody, or you may feel you want that person. No, I don't feel you want that bloody person, because there's a reason your heart broken and feeling upset is because of that very person. So why would you want them back? Yes, okay, you may want someone in your life, but before all of that, you need to get to a point and a place where you're happy with you and happy within yourself, and that is when you're going to end up manifesting the right person who comes in for you. Don't close yourself off to other opportunities that may arise and come in. This person is not the be all and end all of your life and your bloody universe. They're not the only person in the bloody world. They're not the only person in the world is what I've got for some of you. So that's very specific. Now, for those of you, if this relates to work, it could be a situation with work where you feel like, oh, I don't feel like I'm going to get another job that I'm really wanting, and I feel like I've got to sit and take the bullshit at work because I don't feel that I can do better. But you know, you've got to change your mindset, because for some of you this could be a work situation if there's no one in your love life that this actually applies to. Mindset, again, Spirit saying you need to elevate and change your mindset, because it's like you're looking at more of all the reasons why things wouldn't work compared to why they could work for you. Spirit saying you need to change and shift the direction of your energy and tune into what can work and will work for you. and all the reasons why, because it's like there's so much positivity here for you, but it's like you're not seeing it. It's like you're stuck in that phase of what happened in the past, what was what. It's like that was then, this is now at the end of the day, and in the here and now there's a lot more ahead for you. Everything, there's a reason and a season, and everything happens for a reason, but it's like you need to get out of that mindset. Right, is there anything else, Spirit, that you want to advise Pisces? What else do you want to advise Pisces, please? Tune into your intuition, because there's things you don't know, and there's a whole lot of shit that's hidden. There's a whole lot of shit that's hidden, and there's a lot of things that you do not know about. So it's like, for those of you who are like, oh, I don't feel I can do this, I don't feel I can do that. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time worrying about what is not worth your time, your efforts, or your energy, because there's a lot of shit hidden that you do not know. And then you'll be more angry that you wasted your time, because it's like you may be making decisions based on just what you've been told. Whether what you've been told is the truth, that's another thing. And there's that typical saying that I always say, it's not what people tell you, it's what they ain't telling you. Okay, so that's specific for somebody. So Spirit is saying you need to tune into you. Tune into you. Focus on you. Focus your energies on you and your life and what it is you're wanting moving forwards, because the answers are going to come to you. You don't even need to search or look for those answers. They are going to come forwards towards you, is what I've got. Right, let's get a spiritual message before I finish off. Roxy, you all right, girl? No response. Rox, you all right? She's 15 in June. She can't even hear me. Sometimes if I look directly at her, the Jack Russell, if I look directly at her, then she like responds. But other than that, no one's home. Bless you. Right, anyway. Right, so let's see what we've got. Right, so what's the message, please, for Pisces, Spirit? What's the message for Pisces, please, 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 please? Too many, too many. Right, so we have the moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Then we have get grateful, get grateful, get grateful. That's what she's written. Get grateful, get grateful, get grateful. If you're looking for answers, the easiest fix to any problem is to start with gratitude. Look around and name something that's awesome. Do you have a truly amazing cat? Fuck yeah. Or a dog, yeah? Fuck yeah. What's awesome about that cat or dog? Aren't you glad it's alive? Yeah, question mark. Do you hate cats and don't have one? Oh my God. Do you hate some of the stuff she wants? Do you hate cats and don't have one? Yeah, question mark. Isn't it amazing that you don't have to live with one of those little furry creeps? Yeah. Okay, now keep going. So there's certain things that to be grateful for, whether you like cats or not, okay? Because I appreciate some people love, I've got mates who, I'm a dog person, right? Trust me, no cat could ever live here. Let me tell you, my two go for them. Terrible, the Rottie and the Staff. But not the Jack Russell. She don't really care, but she's tiny like a cat herself. She's not bothered at all. She's sweet actually. But the other two, yeah, not so great. But anyway, okay, whatever. Dog, cat, hamster, whatever your pet is. But be grateful for certain things, okay? Because life could be very, very different. There's always somebody a hell, and I mean a hell of a lot worse off. So be grateful for the small things that you have, however small that is. Okay, so that is what no, that isn't. I was just about to say that's what I've got for you. Now let's do the answers to your questions. Yeah. Let me change this banner. Let's change the banner. Right, answers to your questions. I've even done a banner. No, I haven't even bloody done it. Well, anyway, let's use this one before you go, okay? Before you go, let's do an answer to your question. I need to add that. I'll do that for next week's. Now, also, right, guys, what would be lovely? Leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from in the world? Okay, because I know that we're all scattered everywhere, all over the world. Where are you? Where are you online from, or street, or coming on my live from? Should I say? Let us know. Also, let us know your readings resonate for you, etc. Right. Anyway, so question. Let's see what we got here. Right, okay, so guys, think of a question in your head, yeah? One question, then think of pick a number between 1 and 3, yeah? Right, okay. Right, so I'm going to reveal the answers. Right, so for those of you who went for number 1, the answer is within the next few weeks. So with whatever this is, within the next few weeks is the answer, yeah? Those of you who went for number 2, big happy changes. So there's something significant about this where there's going to be a change. There's movement, a change, a transformation. We've got big happy changes with number 2. And then those who went for number 3, romance. So there's something to do with romance. Love, romance. Feels like an opportunity for romance. In whatever way, shape or form that is for you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys. So that's the answer to your question. And then at the bottom of the deck we have opportunity. Everything is an opportunity for whatever way that goes. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do take care, enjoy the rest of your Easter and all of that, and yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Take care, see you later, have a good one.